everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep being out. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, it's our main event between the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Rolling back, it's the handoff. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Finds a seam down the middle. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
70, Timberwolf. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
They're throwing it. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Henry comes up with it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A pickup of 17. And the Lions have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Two on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
70 Lions. Go.
And quick to the left, it's Galt. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First and goal, here's Gibbs. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Right side, quick pass, complete.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
70 Lions.
Gibbs. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go, Shaq. Hawk 70. Go, Rick, go.
It's a designed run for him. He runs it across, touchdown! The Lions parlay the interception into points. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
I'll throw it. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set. Hey, check that. 19.
On first down, it's Gibbs. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here. They'll run here, following the penalty. So the flag cost him 5, but he picks up 6. We've got 2nd and 9.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther Street, Panther Street. Street, Street.
They'll try and punch it in. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Bates' kick is up and good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points, you don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
60 by 6, Warriors 17. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Henry comes up with it.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They're going to try and throw it here. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
19, target, go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll go play action. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Gain of 15 there. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Working quickly here.
That's another Bills 1st down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. New set of downs from 37.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They are throwing it again. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Hold the ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolf.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Lambert Smith now in motion. Throwing it again here. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. That one right down the middle. And the Bills cut the lead down to 10. 17, Bills 7. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here's a design run. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Even 5 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
1 yard gain.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
At their 49-yard
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. Truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin the game.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to throw on 1st and 10. For big yards on the right side. And after making the catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fight that starts to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Slot man motioned over. To throw here on 1st down. Is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60, 18 Radley.
Sticking to the air here. Fights off the pressure. A good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard
line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Dropping back to throw. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down in just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Take over.
We'll go with a design keeper. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it. 4th and 3.
19 Lion.
Looking to throw. That one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. New set of downs for him from the 31. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go. Cougar 19, 19, Tiger 19.
On 1st down, they'll run. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Check.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Pass it down close. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a 1st down here. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's got a man left. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37. They've got a man in motion. They'll throw it here on 1st. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Buffalo.
Mustang 19. You're ready to spin. You're ready to spin.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Now he's past the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
They'll work against the blitz. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Collects this at the 32. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.
On the double.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk, 70, Hawk, 18, 5 in.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds Benson out of the backfield. Down the sideline inside the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Hits his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw now. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, they need 7. They kick the running back in motion. To the air on 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete out to the right side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Shut up. Coconut crap. 1918. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Pack the 60. There you go. You got tight right there.
Quick pass right side complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Gibbs now from the gun. And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
At their 49-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers.
79, under 10, 10. 60, back,
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. He's going to throw this one. Flush down out to his left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, set, 60, go.
He'll throw it. This one's caught. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th-quarter lead. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Lion. 19, Tiger, 19, no street.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
No. Here we go, Shaq. 1918. Street. Hey, smash.
They go to him again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have taken the lead late. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Hits him on the end route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Back to throw. This reeled in by Betson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
That's another Bills. First down. A gain of 14. First down, Buffalo.
18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Motion, chase.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Cut 19. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
60 Vikings. 18 Rattlers. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Come on. Hey,
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
60 Maverick.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Throwing it again here. Catch is made in close. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
To throw. It's intercepted. That will do it. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Lions will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.